Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've been watching my Project Life travel album videos, you've seen the intro to the album and a couple of my other trips that we've taken. This is going to be my Vegas video, and it's the last big trip that we took this year. It was in August. It was very hot. So I guess we'll just get straight into it. Over here on the left side, you can see that this is just the way home from Nashville, which was the previous set of spreads. So here on the right, we have my first Vegas page, and I decided to, like with some of the others, put in this little tag to kind of like separate the trips. And this one was actually a postcard that we saw in Las Vegas, and I really liked it because it was cut out, which is unusual, and you can actually mail these, which I think is kind of crazy. So I kept one for myself, and I liked that it looked like the sign, and it was really glittery and fun. So like on the other sections, I just did a little bit of journaling on the back to talk about the trip. It was a family trip, so it was a little bit different than some of the other trips that we took this year. And then I went ahead and stuck the American Crafts Nevada cutout shape like I've been doing on my other ones on the back here, just to kind of show that it was in Nevada. The first page, I love all these spreads for Vegas because they're really bright and colorful. Oh my gosh, my cats are being really crazy today. So this first picture here is from the Neon Museum in Boneyard. So if you want to read more about that, you can check out my blog post, because it was one of my favorite places and I talk about it a lot. But this is just a place where they take old signs that aren't in use anymore, and they kind of like keep them all in one place, and you can tour and see all the really old signs and learn about the history, and it's really interesting. I think some people, like my in-laws, think it's really sad because they remember some of the signs being, you know, in use on the casinos and stuff like that. But I think it's kind of cool that they saved them, and you know, they weren't imploded with the building. They were kept, and you can go visit them and stuff like that. So anyway, this is just one of the signs, which I thought was really cool. And you can't completely see it here, but I journal just a tad. And it just says, exploring remnants of Vegas's neon past. So I just thought that was kind of a fun picture, and I probably use a lot of pictures from the museum because it was my favorite. The second picture here is from Shake Shack. Casey and I loved Shake Shack because we don't have one here, and so we actually ended up going there twice throughout our trip. But we just, you know, took some pictures of our food, and so it's a pretty simple picture, but I just used a piece of like a glassine or vellum bag, like packaging from something that I'd purchased, and then stamped food coma, which is from a Kelly Perky. I think the kit is called Food Coma, so I'll link that in below. So I just used the Stays On ink. And the bottom picture here is the Chihuly glass at the Bellagio in the ceiling. And I thought that the colors were perfect for this page, and I just typed Las Vegas, Nevada in here as kind of another title, an elephant, all caps. And then down here I used the Heidi Swap date stamp to put in the dates at the bottom. And it's not quite as subtle as it has been on other spreads, but I still kind of like how it works out, and there's a lot of yellow here, so I think it's okay. So yeah, that's the first page. This is maybe one of my favorite spreads in the entire album because it's just really fun. It's a lot of pictures from the Neon Boneyard, but then also a couple others, and I think I just really like the pink and the yellow in these pictures. So on the first set here, like, I really didn't do anything much to it. I just kind of printed out my photos. This is a neon exhibit that they had at the Shops at Crystals, which I just thought was really pretty. And here's a picture of Casey at this really cute toy store that was in downtown Las Vegas in the Container Park, which was really fun. If you go, I would highly recommend that. It was really fun to see. But he was just being silly and put on this mask, and so I like it a lot. It's really cute. This bottom picture here is just another picture from the Neon Museum and Boneyard. And so all I did to that was give it a title in PowerPoint. Again, that's elephant, all caps. And then the second side here, it's just 2 more pictures from the Neon Boneyard, and I didn't do anything to them. And then this pocket, I just took a piece of grid paper, and it's probably packaging from something. It always seems to be packaging from something. So I just cut it down to size, and then I had some kind of mustardy bright yellow from a Beautiful Mess Messy Box kit that I got. And so I just cut that in the middle to make kind of like a white frame here, because there's a lot of white in these photos. And then I used the same washi tape that I've been using from Hobby Lobby as a strip across the middle, just to kind of, not the middle, but just to kind of give it a little more shape. And then I used this gold foil camera sticker, which is from the Becky Higgins Everyday chipboard sticker kit, which is really cute. I've used a lot of those in this album. And then this sticker I mounted on cardboard and, or on, on cardstock. And it just says collect moments, not things. And I really liked that. And I thought it was kind of a good representation of this trip, because we just did a lot of really fun things together, but there wasn't like a ton of, you know, shopping or like acquiring stuff, which was nice. And that's from one of those Create 365 planner lines at Michael's. So I used a couple of those throughout this album as well. The last picture here is just me at the Neon Museum, and I didn't do anything to that either, but I just thought it was kind of cute. They give you umbrellas to keep the sun off of your face, which is nice, because I'm so pale and I like really needed that sun cover, and it was just like hotter than Hades out there, so it was really nice to have. So this next spread here is a little darker. It's kind of some of the evening stuff that we did. The first picture here was just from a place we ate lunch downtown one day. It was near the Mob Museum, so it was convenient, and it was pretty good. The second picture here is of the Paris Casino at night. They have a Eiffel Tower outside that lights up, and so I took a picture of that, and I put that same washi tape on there. And then this chipboard glitter gold heart sticker, I don't really remember what that's from. I can try to link it in below if I can find it. I don't really like the sticker pack that it's from very much, and I think the only thing I've used so far are the glitter pieces. So anyway, I like it because it's kind of, you know, fancy nighttime glitter kind of thing. Down here I have, I think this is just the same. No, it's not. Okay, so it's more packaging from something, and I went ahead and used this washi tape that I got from Beautiful Mess Messy Box kit a while back. I think I also used that in the California spreads a little bit, but it's just a thin washi tape with some white hearts. And so I kind of put that in the background. And then I had this business card from the Burlesque Hall of Fame, and it's like a small nonprofit museum in downtown Vegas, and it was really interesting. I think they're getting ready to move, so if you want to go, you should look up their new location. But it was really fun and really interesting, and it seemed like the perfect thing to do in Las Vegas, so that was super fun. And then I added this little chipboard heart, which I think is from the same set as the glitter heart, because it kind of matched the logo. Here in this last one, this is a picture of the Link High Roller, which is the largest observation wheel in the world now. So I really like seeing cities from height, so I really wanted to go on the Link High Roller, and I'm really glad that we did. It was one of my favorite things that we did on the whole trip. It's kind of pricey, but if it's something that you want to do, I think it's worth it, because you get some really nice views, and it's like a 45-minute, at least 30-minute ride, so it's really, really cool. So we actually went at night, but this was before the sun went down. And so I just did a little bit of journaling around the shape of the wheel. So yeah, that was a blast. So then this whole next page here is from when we went on the link wheel. And when we went, it was just me and Casey and his sister and her now fiance. So that was really kind of fun. And this has got the Link Casino in the background, and there's me and Casey. And I like that because we don't have a ton of pictures of just the two of us, and we don't get those pictures when we travel alone because I hate asking people to take pictures for us, so we only get, you know, so many of those. I used 2 strips of that same washi tape on the side here, and then I did a little sticker. I don't even know where this one came from, but it says live in the moment, and I tiny attached it. So that's pretty simple. And then the last picture here is just a black and white picture from the view at the top of the Link High Roller. And this is like facing away from the strip, so these are the lights of the entire city, and the view is just incredible. So that was like one of my favorite moments, so I really like having that picture in here. It's probably the only black and white picture, but I really like it. The next page here is kind of a different one. There's a lot of white, which is unusual for me. And the first picture here is just a picture of KC at the Neon Museum. And I just like it because it's kind of candid, but he sort of caught me at the end, so he's still smiling. And it's got a lot of nice light flare and crazy colors with the neon in the background. So I didn't do anything to it. And then the bottom thing here is just a piece of this lemon printed paper. It's super cute. It's from a Beautiful Mess Messy Box kit. I mention them a lot because now I get them every month, but I started buying them in June. But I actually purchased, like, I think they had some leftovers, and so they had like a flash sale on the leftover packages. And so one of the ones that I got was like a summer one, or maybe, I don't know, maybe spring, but it's really cute. It had all these like fruit colored, you know, printed things, and it's just really happy and bright. So I was kind of waiting for the right place to use those. So this spread was a really fun place for that. So I just used that in the background and cut it down to size, and then I used the same washi tape here, and I stuck in our Neon Museum tickets because you have to buy actual tour times, so that way you can go through, you know, with a small group and learn about the signs. So I went ahead and stuck those both down, and then this, I added this love chipboard sticker at the end, and it's from that same Becky Higgins Everyday Kit sticker kit. So then the next page is, I didn't really know what I wanted to do because I didn't have a lot of white things, photos with a lot of white in them or anything like that. So I added these two. I think this one is a piece of scrapbook paper with grid on the other side, and then this one is packaging. But again, I wanted that like diagonal line to go through my spread with the white. So I did have this chopstick package from dinner that we had one night, and I always think that these little icons are kind of cute when they're telling you how to use your chopsticks or whatever. Oh my gosh, my camera is wiggling because my cat is freaking out. Duchess, please don't. Anyway, so I thought they were really cute, so I cut them down to size with just the instructions here, and I just stuck them right in the middle of this grid paper. The next picture is a business card from the Sprinkles at in Las Vegas, and it's pretty close to the High Roller, so we went that night for dessert, and I kept the business card because it has this really cute scalloped shape at the bottom. And the logo is really simple and cute, and I love Sprinkles, so I stuck that in there on another piece of that lemon paper. And then I used another one of those glitter hearts from the sticker set that I can't remember where it came from. So that's pretty simple too. The bottom is another picture of Shake Shack because, like I said, we went twice. We really liked it. I know some people don't like Shake Shack, but we did. And then I stuck some of the same washi tape right down the middle. And then I stamped Afternoon, which is from a Kelly Perky planner set, and I don't really know which one it is, but I can link it below. And it just says like morning, evening, afternoon, whatever. And so I just stamped that right on the photo and the on the tape. Hi, Scally. On the tape. So I just think that's kind of cute and subtle. And then this next one here is a piece of packaging with grid on it, and then I kept my room card from, we stayed at Excalibur, which is like the funniest like castle. It's like a castle shaped casino. Hey there, please stop. Cats are crazy. So I just used my little adhesive strip thingy and stuck it on here, but I liked the way the back of it looked because it's explaining to you in all these different languages how to use your key card, so I thought it was kind of cute with this chopstick instruction thing, so I just put it in upside down. Hey, please stop. He's trying to bring down my whole camera. Okay, next page. This page is a little bit different because it's all stuff from the shows that we went to while we were in Vegas. So we went to see Cirque Mystère. Is that how you say that? I can't remember. Mystère? I think so. Anyway, with Casey's parents, and then later Casey and I bought tickets to see Ka, which is another Cirque du Soleil, and then we went on our last night. We actually stayed longer so that Casey and I and his sister and her now fiance, we could see J-Lo. So she was there when we were there, and those were all really fun shows, so I wanted to have kind of a page devoted to that stuff. So for these little images, they were actually in those Vegas magazines that you get in your room in your hotel. So I just took those back with me and then cut those images down to size, so that way we kind of had a nice, because you know you can't take pictures during the show, so I wanted something that showed more like what the thing was actually about that we saw. So the first one is just the picture from Ka, and then next to it this is kind of a filler item, but I just mounted it on black cardstock, and then I got my player card from the Venetian. I'm pretty sure, yep, the Venetian, because it's kind of this pretty sparkly purple. I don't know if you guys can see that in the video, but I thought it was really cute and it works well with this other purple stuff. And then this is kind of pink over here, so I found these really cute flamingo paper clips at a bookstore actually. So I went ahead and stuck that in just kind of for something extra and fun. Down here is a picture of me and Casey before the J-Lo show started, and so I just stuck a piece of that washi tape on here, and then I stamped evening from that same Kelly Perky planner kit. This one was kind of random, and I sort of like it, but I sort of don't. I don't know. I stuck it on some black cardstock, and then this is like I'm pretty sure this was like a 3x, I don't know. It's probably something that I cut down, and I think it's from a Beautiful Messy Box kit. And I stamped here from Kelly Perky's favorite stamp set. I don't mean to play favorites, but, and then here I did some journaling around these triangular shapes. And I just said the shows were my favorite part of Las Vegas by far, so amazing. And then I just have some little hearts. But I think the colors work, you know, with the yellow and the orange here. But it's just kind of a lot of whites because it's really dark, but it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. This next page I have, I did the same thing. I just cut out the Mystère, I don't know, image and stuck it there from a magazine. And then I have a picture of Casey before Cirque du Soleil's Ka, and outside they have this animatronic like dragon. That was kind of neat. So he took a picture next to it for me, and I just put in the title here in PowerPoint in elephant. And then here at the bottom I have when Mystère was over, I took a picture of the giant snail because it was still on the stage and the show was over, and I don't know if that's technically allowed, but I did it anyway. So it's a little bit blurry, but I kind of like it. It gives a nice scale because that's a really small theater, and so everything feels really intimate because you can hear everything and see everything really well. It's all close up. So I typed in the title here as well, and then I just did a strip of the washi tape. On one of the days of our trip, we drove out to the Hoover Dam with everybody. So we just rented a minivan and drove out there, and I'm glad that we did. It was really cool to see it. We did not do a long tour because, I don't know, I'm not particularly interested in like every detail of the Hoover Dam, but I thought it was fun to see it. So these 2 pages are just from that section of our trip. Over here we have these statues, and I think they're called the winged statues of the Republic, and I thought they were really cool. I'd never seen them before. So they were just giant, and you could rub their toes for good luck. I don't know why that's a thing that people are always rubbing like toes and noses and stuff of statues, but they are. So so I made a wish on the toes. So here's a picture of me just like touching the toes, and I just put wish here in some white alpha stickers, and they were from a Kelly Perky monthly kit, the favorites kit, but you can buy them on her website, and I really love her white stickers, and I really love the Beautiful Mess white stickers as well. They're a lot bigger, but they're really nice quality. So if you're looking for a really good white alphabet sticker, these are awesome. So the bottom one here is just a picture of the dam, and you can just see a lot of it. It was really cool. So I just typed in Hoover Dam, Nevada-Arizona border. The second font is Quicksand. I used those 2 fonts throughout the entire album. This next page here is another picture on the other side of the dam over here. So you can see where the water line is, which I just thought was super cool. You can tell like in the summer the water's lower, obviously, and so I loved that you could see that line all the way across. So I just did a strip of that washi tape and stamped "We Saw This," which was from a Kelly Perky travel set, and then I tiny attached it here. The last picture is from the other side of the dam, the view, and they have this lovely bridge, and it's just really breathtaking. If you're afraid of heights, it's probably not a great place to visit, but I thought it was really gorgeous, so we took a lot of photos there. This next page is kind of half and half. So over here on the left we have the place that we ate lunch in Boulder City after we did the dam tour, and then over here we have back on the strip some more. So this first picture is a picture of my food at the Coffee Cup Cafe, and it's one of those restaurants that was like on Diners, Drive-Ins and Dives, or whatever that show is, and so they're famous for some kind of pork chili verde, which like isn't really something I would normally go for, but I thought I should try it since that was like their thing. So they had like a breakfast, I don't know, it looks like a tostada, breakfast tostada. So I tried that and it was okay, but the restaurant was really fun and everybody tried something completely different and most of it was really good. So that was a fun place to try, but I mostly just loved the atmosphere because it was like all these surfboards and beachy stuff, which is super funny for the middle of the desert, but the people who own it must love surfing and stuff like that. So it was really bright and tropical and fun. And so the second picture is just a picture of the restaurant, and I just typed in Coffee Cup Cafe, Boulder City, Nevada. On the next side here, there's a picture of, it's kind of hard to see, maybe I can move it up a little. So this first picture is just of me. I'm taking the picture in the mirror at the Bellagio, and it's of our whole family in the mirror. So there was my father-in-law and my mother-in-law and Kyle, Casey and me with the camera in front of my face, and then Kelsey and Jacob. So I just like it because it was hard to, you know, get a bunch of full family pictures, but we were just going down this escalator and I was like, guys, look. And so anyway, so I like that photo. It's kind of fun. We don't have very many photos of all of us from the trip, so it was cute. So I just did a tiny bit of journaling here. It says full family selfie at the Bellagio. And then I did this little tag. It's like a chipboard sticker with glitter on the end that just says family, and that's from the same thing as the hearts. So again, I've only used the glittery things, or hearts apparently. This next picture is actually from the dam, It's just over here randomly, but it's a picture of me and Kissy, which I like. The bottom picture is from a breakfast that we had on the last morning that Casey's parents were still there, because they actually left one day before we did because we stayed for J-Lo. So yeah, so it was breakfast at this really good restaurant at the Mirage, and it was delicious. So, and it was a beautiful, like, it was just a really lovely restaurant. It was great. So if you're in the market for a good breakfast or bakery, you should go to Pantry at Mirage. It was super yummy. I would go back. So yeah, I just put breakfast at Pantry on here. This spread is kind of just downtown pictures. So we went down there one day. I think it was, we drove to the dam and then we drove downtown before returning our rental car. So I had a map of the area from some magazine, some travel magazine that we got while we were there. And so I just cut out the piece that said, "Welcome to fabulous downtown Las Vegas," because I thought it was cute. And also the blue kind of works. And then I used an arrow chipboard sticker, which is from the same set as the hearts, and just kind of put it on there. And then this is just a picture of street art, and it's kind of a dark photo. Like, it didn't come out super well. There's a lot of shadow, but they had some really neat street art in downtown Las Vegas. So if you like street art like we do, go down there and look at it. It's awesome. This bottom picture is from the Container Park, which is, I talked about it a little bit, it's where that toy store was, but it's basically they take shipping crates and turn them into little stores. And it's super cute. It was really like a cool idea, and they have lots of little boutiques and things in there, and like interesting restaurants, and they have like an open courtyard in the middle with like a playground and you know, like a stage for live music or whatever. And so it was really cool. And we went up into the part that's a sign where they've cut out Container Park, and you can like see through the ends to see the street around it and all the signs, and I thought it was really cool. So I took a picture of that, and that's pretty much it. I didn't do anything to it. On this side we have, it's basically this view over here, but it's from the other side of the street. So it's some cool vintage neon signs. There's like a shoe and a little dancing lady, showgirl, whatever. So I didn't do anything to that one. And then over here we have this cowboy from one of the downtown casinos. And I don't know, I just thought he was kind of cute. He's smoking, which is gross, but he's kind of cute. So I put 2 strips of washi tape and then stamped "We Saw This" again, and Tiny attached it. And then here's another, I don't know, he's not really a cowboy, he's kind of like a showman on his horse, which was somewhere downtown. And then I put in this chipboard sticker. It's like a call out speech bubble that says hello in gold foil. So I thought that was pretty cute. And then here, this is right outside of the Container Park. They had a sculpture that was a heart, and it's filled with all these locks, like on the Lovelock Bridge in Paris. But I just thought that was really cool. So I took a picture of that one too. And that's it. This is all getting into my next spread now. So thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying my videos still. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I'm new to YouTube, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.